we're going to do something a little bit different here on this channel, something I've never actually done before ever, and I'm going to do an honest review of a digital program that I invested in to learn and grow my online business. So as you can tell from the title, this is my honest review of Business by Design, or BBD as it's called, which is James Wedmore's online course. And I'm going to kind of go through like what it actually is, how does it work, what do you get with BBD, who it's for, and how it has helped me. Now, if you're new here, my name is Meredith Marsh, and here on this channel, I help smart side hustlers grow their audience and income online using video content and YouTube. And I'm trying to reach 100K YouTube subscribers this year. So it would be amazing if you hit that subscribe button while you're here, and we'll dive right into this. Now, in this video, like I said, I'm going to share my honest opinion and my experience of being in Business by Design and what I think about it, what my opinions are on it, and whether, how to help you figure out if it might be right for you. But before I get into all of that, I want to preface this by saying I am an affiliate for Business by Design. So full transparency. However, I am going to give you my honest opinion. That means pros and cons. But I don't want you to just take my word for it, because I think actually the best way for you to learn about who James is and what Business by Design is really all about and how it might fit into your business journey is just to sign up for James' annual Rise of the Digital CEO video series. So I put a link down in the description to either watch or get on the wait list for the Rise of the Digital CEO series. It's totally free, and even if you're not even interested in BBD, it's still really, it's informational, it's entertaining, and there's some kind of mind-blowing things about online business in general. So I highly recommend that you check that out. Now, at the time of this recording and when I publish this, that series is going to be available next week. And again, it's totally free. But if it's not available when you click that link, just put your email in to the wait list and you'll get notified the next time around. So what the heck is Business by Design? It's kind of hard to explain because it is a course in online business, but it's also a little bit more than that, because you will kind of get the clarity that you need to focus on the right things in your business so that you're not wasting your time on useless and unproductive tasks. You'll kind of learn to recognize what your audience and your market wants and create online products that they'll love and actually buy, which is nice. And you also get the kind of like done for you or kind of fill in the blank processes for like 11 different styles of launching a digital product or course. And I gotta say, like that's worth the price of the course alone. And it's really designed to set you on the path to your success in your business. That's why it's called Business by Design. It's business by your design. Now, as far as what BBD helped me with, now I joined back in like April 2017. So I've had 3 years, and I think James and his team has added more and more content to it every single year, and it just keeps improving. So when I first joined, the absolute biggest thing that it helped me do was to see exactly how to make sales in my business, because I was focusing a lot on passive income, like ad revenue here on YouTube and ad revenue over on my blog and affiliate revenue. And I wanted to create and sell digital products like a course, like my Social Video Pro course, or like my membership, the Video Pursuit Society. I wanted to create those things, but I knew nothing about sales. And I actually didn't think I needed to know anything about sales. I was wrong. That was the first really big game changer for me. And then over time, once I got the sales thing down, I was able to kind of focus focus in on what I really wanted to do with my business, what I wanted to accomplish, who I really wanted to help, who I was really here to serve, and why my business exists to begin with, so that I could implement even more processes for becoming a digital CEO, as James calls it, and developing a team so that I can do more in my business and help more people. So that's how Business by Design helped my business grow, right? But there's this whole other side of BBD that to be honest, I was not expecting when I first enrolled. And that's the whole mindset side of starting an online business, having an online business, doing these weird things like talking to a camera and creating YouTube videos. The amount of mindset shifting that has occurred for me in the last 3 years around business, around life, around relationships, around money has really been, I don't have a word for it other than just absolutely, I don't know, extraordinary. And then also with BBD, you get a ticket to BBD Live, which is a live event. And so the people that I have met through BBD, I have 2 mastermind groups that I meet with, of people that I met through BBD who have just become basically my best friends, like in and out of business. And so with a course like Business by Design, I think it's really important to look at the case studies and the people who have participated in BBD and really ask yourself, is that me, or could that be me? Is that the type of person that I would want to be like, or is that the type of business that I would want to have? Because those are the people that you're going to be surrounded with, right? So who is Business by Design really for? This is a tricky question. If you look at some of the case studies from BBD, there's all different kinds of people, all different kinds of businesses and niches. Of course, when I joined, I was a YouTube creator and a blogger. And so I definitely feel like it was for me as a content creator who wanted to create and sell online courses, digital products. I knew that that was something I wanted to do, and I knew that I needed to learn that sales piece. And so it was perfect for me. So it is really great for a content creator, but there are also service-based businesses. So graphic designers, social media managers, people who are using their online business and online platform to sell a service or to productize their service so that they can scale. There are coaches, there are teachers who have set up these whole online businesses around the things that they teach, helping other teachers. So who's behind Business by Design? Well, it was created by James Wedmore, as I already mentioned. James is a YouTube creator turned like $9 million a year online entrepreneur. And James is a fantastic coach at helping you kind of get clarity on your niche and know what to do next in your business. And he also has a team of coaches that he has trained. So they're in the Business by Design Facebook group, answering questions, helping you get clarity, and helping you kind of figure out how to move forward. When is it open? So Business by Design usually opens about once a year. It's going to open in a couple of weeks. Yes, I did time this video just right so that it's open in a couple of weeks, because I want you to be excited about it if it's something that you're interested in, and I want you to be able to dive right in, right? So usually it is once a year, and if you use the link down in my description to get on the wait list for the Rise of the Digital CEO series, then you'll also be on the wait list, and they'll let you know when the course is actually open. So some of the things that are included in the course is the 6 BBD like core training modules, and then there's the plug and play launch maps and execution guides, and that's the like the system and the strategy and how to implement, like doing a webinar, doing a 5-day challenge, doing an email launch. There's so many different types of launches. I have lost track of them all, but they're all in there. There's marketing templates. He does live coaching sessions with him and some of his other coaches. There's always different bonuses, and so I don't know exactly what all the bonuses will be and what will be included in this next round when the doors are open. And so I also don't know exactly what the price will be because there's usually more than one tier. Now I want to get to the pros and cons and be really, really honest with you here, because first of all, the pros: Business by Design is a very in-depth resource. It's kind of like, I like to think I sort of have a PhD in online business after going through Business by Design. But there's so much in there, which is a great thing because there's something for wherever you're at in your business, even if you're just starting out, even if you don't know what you're doing. Like, for example, I just recently, just this year, I dove into the module on how to hire a team, how to hire a virtual assistant, where to find them, how much to pay them, and how to structure your business so that you are maximizing your time and then also utilizing your team really effectively. And I didn't know that I needed that module when I first joined, so I didn't use it until just this year, and I've been in BBD for 3 years. You also have lifetime access to Business by Design. It's not a membership. You don't have to like renew to stay in the group or anything like that. You make that investment, you make that purchase, you go through it, and every time it gets updated or content gets added to it, which James does pretty much like every year, you get all of that. So it's a lifetime access type of a thing. You also get a ticket to Business by Design Live, or BBD Live, which is a 3 or 4 day in-person conference. It's like a conference like no other. It's so different, and it's a lot of fun. It's really informative. You get to connect with a lot of people and make, amazing friends. And one of the cons actually of BBD Live is that it's on the West Coast and I'm on the East Coast. And when you have a family, just the cost and the time and everything of going to another coast, it can be kind of a pain in the butt, but it's always been worth it. I've been twice. It's definitely something that I would pay to go to, but when you join Business by Design, you get a free ticket. There aren't very many other cons that I can think of other than, I can think of two. One, as a content creator, I focus a lot on organic content, right? I'm here on YouTube. I'm showing up in your subscription feed, or I'm showing up as a search result or something. And inside of BBD, there's a pretty heavy presence of people using Facebook ads instead of creating organic content. And I have nothing against Facebook ads, but they cost money, of course. Nothing against spending money to grow your business, but they also cost money to learn what not to do. There tends to be a pretty heavy emphasis on using Facebook ads to grow your email list, to fuel your launch of your course or your product. Nothing wrong with it though. I just like organic content. The other thing too, and this is not so much a con of BBD, but a con of online business and creating and launching digital products in general. And that is that it's really easy to look at the success that people are having and assume that you're going to have that same success when you launch your course or when you do your next launch. And that may not necessarily be the case because everybody's audience is different, their offer is different, the products are different, everybody's different. And so it can be a little bit disappointing when you see people with their 6-figure launches and stuff. And then I've never had a figure launch. I don't know if I ever will. And so you have to kind of manage your expectations there. Everybody's like on this different journey. But like I said, that's not really a BBD con. Overall, there's way more pros than cons. And like I said, if you are at all interested in figuring out if BBD is right for you, the best thing you can do is watch or get on the waitlist for the Rise of the Digital CEO series, which at the time that I'm publishing this, it's going to be live like next week. So you can use the link down in the description to hop on there so you're the first to know about it. It's a totally free series. It's like 8 videos, and James does a really great job of flipping everything you know about business and online business upside down. And before you go get on the wait list for that series, make sure you hit the subscribe button so I can reach my goal of 100K YouTube subscribers this year.